I'll show you how to create every biome in the Terraria. You will need at least 75 blocks to create a biome, but for some you will need 1500 blocks to create a biome. So let's talk about each biome quickly. In order to create a forest biome, you need to remove any signs of other biomes. The next biome is the graveyard biome. It can be created by placing at least 7 tombstones next to each other. It is useful because certain NPCs sell new items when they are in this biome, but make sure that there is no sunflowers nearby, because in this case you will need to add more tombstones. The next biomes are evil biomes. Corruption and crimson are created in the same way. You need to place 300 blocks to the corresponding type of evil next to each other, but it's also not desirable to have sunflowers or Hallow biomes next to each other, because in this case you will need to place more than 300 blocks. If you want to create a biome of a different type of evil, you can buy seeds from Dryad, but in this case you must already be in hard mode and she must be in graveyard biome. Next on our list, the mushroom biome. To create it on the surface or just in another place underground, you need 100 blocks of mud and mushroom grass seeds, which can be obtained by breaking giant glowing mushroom or by throwing jungle grass seeds into shimmer. You can make a jungle by putting 140 blocks of this biome. This is quite easy because seeds fall out of every broken plant in the biome with a certain chance. The next biome is Hallow. To create it you need only 125 blocks of this biome. These are not only seeds but also pearl stone, pink ice blocks and similar blocks. But if you want to use seeds you can buy them from the Dryad immediately after switching to hard mode. In order to create a sand biome you need to put at least 1500 blocks. The list of blocks includes all those with the word sand in their names, as well as the hardened sand. So it's not difficult, but it's definitely not easy. You can create an ocean biome by simply adding 1000 water tiles, but its depth should be end before the middle of the map, and length should be not farther than 330 blocks from any edge. For the snow biome you need 1500 blocks of this biome. A lot, but it can be done. If you don't want to break your snow biome, you can complete the Frost Legend event in hard mode. At least 5 blocks of snow fall from the snowman there. The next biome is Meteorite. In order for it to appear, you need to place only 75 matching blocks. The remaining biome is Dungeon. If you need to create this biome, you need to place 250 matching blocks, but you need to place them below -4 height. So now I talked about all the biomes. Now you can create and use them. Thank you for watching and goodbye.